Good morning, the faith I live by, July 12th, the voluntary sacrifice of Jesus. Psalm 40, verse 7 and 8. Then said I, Lo, I come. In the volume of the book it is written of me. I delight to do your will, O my God. Yes, your law is written within my heart. The children of Israel were anciently commanded to make an offering for the entire congregation to purify them from ceremonial defilement. This sacrifice was a red heifer, a red cow, and represented the more perfect offering that should redeem from the pollution of sin. This was an occasional sacrifice for the purification of all those who had necessarily or accidentally touched the dead. All who came in contact with death in any way were considered ceremonial unclean. This was to forcibly impress the minds of the Hebrews with the fact that death came in consequence of sin and therefore is a representative of sin. The one heifer, the one ark, the one brazen serpent impressively point to the one great offering, the sacrifice of Christ. This heifer was to be red, which was a symbol of blood. It must be without spot or blemish, and one that had never borne a yoke. Here again, Christ was typified. The Son of God came voluntarily to accomplish the work of atonement. There was no obligatory yoke upon Jesus, for he was independent and above all law. The angels, as God's intelligent messengers, were under the yoke of obligation. No personal sacrifice of theirs could atone for the guilt of fallen man. Christ alone was free from the claims of the law to undertake the redemption of the sinful race. Jesus might have remained at his Father's right hand wearing his kingly crown and royal robes, but he chose to exchange all the riches, honor, and glory of heaven for the poverty of humanity, and his station of high command for the horrors of Gethsemane and the humiliation and agony of Calvary. The wounded hands, the pierced side, the marred feet pled eloquently for fallen man, whose redemption is purchased at such an infinite cost. O matchless condescension! Neither time nor events can lessen the efficacy of the atoning sacrifice. I hope you have a blessed day. Live in faith.